Hey there, fine people. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing some nail tips. I was experimenting with a peel-off base coat, and the Makartt one only lasts about a week. So in the Fan Zest that I tried, FC Nest, I don't know how you say it, but that one was really difficult to remove, where the Makartt one was quite easy to remove, but I got some lifting on my thumb and index finger after 6 days, 5 days, something like that. It didn't last too long. I mean, I used my right hand all the time, and I was pulling clothes out of the dryer and noticed index finger or thumb, one of them, was lifting, and I checked them all, and only these two had lifting, but so I replaced them last night, and then I got up this morning and I'm gonna replace these other three and use this Makartt peel-off base coat and this Ohora Easy Peel Remover worked great to get these other three nails off. It was not difficult. They were still pretty stuck down. What you see left on my nails is actually the peel-off base coat. So the glue gel that I used to attach these tips separated from the peel-off base coat. And what I read was that can be common, especially with this Apres Novice gel. And to combat that, if you wanted it to last longer than a week, you should use like a regular base coat over the peel-off base coat. I don't know if that's true. Maybe then it wouldn't remove at all. If you only need a week out of your nails, then this plus this lasted a week. Okay, so on my thumb I used just the Apres Novice gel, and on my finger I got this, on my index I got this Born Pretty solid nail tips gel. It says it's 30 grams, but this the tube came, I've only used it, the only time I've used it is on this finger right here, and it's, you know, feels semi-empty, and it was extremely hard to squeeze out, like extremely hard. I had to put it on the edge of the table and squish it out with the heel of my hand in order to get any of it out. It seemed to work fine. There we go. I've got some coming out. So that worked fine. I'll report back on how long it lasts if I have any trouble with that. Oh, and I've buffed these nails a little bit. That's why they're a little cloudy. So I've already got Born Pretty on this finger and Apres on this one, but I wanted to show you the difference between these other solid glue gels that I have. I didn't buy an Apres kit because I have a lot of stuff already. I didn't need their tiny little light for curing. And I did buy like their base stuff. I mean, I don't know that I needed it, but I just wanted to try it. It's not that expensive. And this dehydrator contains ammonium hydroxide and ethyl acetate. I don't think they're great about putting their ingredients on their website. And so I still have that peel-off base coat on there, and it's a little sticky. And I've wiped it down with alcohol. I emailed them and asked them for the MSDS for the Apres Extend Gel, because I thought it was probably, you know, just looking at it, it seemed to perform very similarly to the solid glue gels that I've seen on Amazon, and I've got this Vettsy one. I have a Born Pretty in a pot, but it's not clear, so I think this is actually, well, it's been a while since I've used these, so let's see how it goes. I'm going to use a regular base coat over this peel off. Okay, so these Apres tips, they're clear. They don't have the frosted matte texture. So I did buy this tip primer that they sell. Let's see if it says what the ingredients are. I think the ingredients are under this label. Butyl acetate, acetone, ethyl acetate, isopropyl alcohol. A little bit of acetone and alcohol plus polish thinner might do the job if you didn't have this and you didn't want to file them out. And this is like for your nails, to prime your nails. It is ethyl acetate, isopropyl little diphenol, isopropyl diphenol, bisoxy hydroxypropyl, and HEMA. I didn't use this time around because I was using a peel-off base coat. That is supposed to help things adhere better to your natural nail. And this pH bonder is just a dehydrator. So the Extend Gel, I emailed them and got the ingredients, and they sent a PDF of the MSDS or SDS, whatever. Tip primer. I wish they made these, the text on these, a little bolder. So pretty much every nail company has a sale on what seems like every single holiday. So I waited until they were having a Labor Day sale and picked up a set of tips and the essentials that I wanted. I got the, like I said, I got the dehydrator, or this is, yeah, dehydrator, acid-free primer for your nails, tip primer, the Novice gel, and I also got their Extend Gel. This is the non-white version. I find these solid things easier to work with and not get all over my skin, hence the novice part, right? And also just doing it by yourself as opposed to having two hands to work with. And these are extra short stiletto. So let's start with the Apres Novice Gel. It just scoops out. Very easy to work with. What size is that? That's for my ring finger. Okay, so I'm just going to go in 45-degree angle and slowly push it down. Slid forward a little bit. Okay, I've got this Dappin dish. It's so cute. From AliExpress. And I've just got some 90% alcohol in there. I like to clean up anything that's squeezed out. But another beautiful benefit of these solid gels is they just, the nail stays put. It's not sliding around too much. I can push that back a little. And I need to give a little more pressure right there. Just want to look on all sides. Make sure you don't have any air bubbles. Okay, now I have this super cheap rechargeable LED light that I got from AliExpress for a couple of dollars. So I'm going to cover this up, set it off to the side a little bit, and I use this as a flash curing lamp. So, 5 or 10 seconds. And when I'm not trying to film, I hang it by the cord so I can, I wrap it around something here on my desk and just hang it like this, and then I can start it and use my free hand to hold the tip in place if I need to. But with solid glue gel, I don't necessarily need to do that. I got this cute dapping dish from AliExpress. I have this one from, that's like nail polish residue in there. But I got this one with a Maniology order, and they sell it for, I don't know, $6 or $8. But you can get these ones in any, like, different shapes and colors. So I picked one that's a little warmer colors, which are my preference. And it's heavier, seems heavier duty, like thicker glass. And they're just so cute. Like, how many of these things do I need? I got this thing. You can put acetone in the bottom and clean your brushes. And it's sealed, so eventually the acetone does evaporate, but it lasts longer in here than it would in one of these little glass dishes. But anyways, this one I've got alcohol in. Now, the next one, I'm gonna try to use this Vettsy solid glue gel. So that's, my memory on this was a little different than, I guess, the experience, but the Vettsy did scoop pretty easily. And I think I need a little bit more. So Vettsy has their own store, but I think I bought this from Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description. So my memory on that, I feel like, was a little faulty. Whatever I was using it for before probably wasn't, I don't know. I was remembering it was harder to work with than that. The cleanup is usually pretty easy with this stuff. A little bit of, I use 91% alcohol for cleanup like that. It's cheap. I can buy it at the drugstore for under $2 or Walmart or whatever. Cover that back up. So the Vettsy, if I remember right, is about $10 for that gel. The Apres is $20. This is 10 grams. This is 15 milliliters. Usually, I think grams and milliliters in a fluid substance are pretty similar. So there's maybe a small difference in the quantity. Let's say the ingredients are. I will put the ingredients that Apres sent me in the description right there. Screenshot that if you need to. So let's see, next, this Makartt solid glue gel. Okay, so this isn't as transparent as the other two. I should say I am not a professional. I'm a complete amateur, other than what I've taught myself to do at home. I've never even had my nails done professionally. Wait, no, I take it back. Once in my 20s, I got my nails done professionally. 3 new nail tips on, and I believe that Apres Novice gel is HEMA-free. And Makartt says it is as well. This Vettsy one is not. And my memory was incorrect. These were all equally easy to work with. They all scooped out just fine with the nail tip. So use whatever one you're most comfortable with. Obviously, you can get these from Amazon, free shipping, which is a bonus. Oh, and then there's this one I got. This is like $2 on AliExpress. It's under $3. I just don't like this container. I wish it wasn't in a squeezy. I thought the squeeze would be easier. It's not. So a tip I got from Cosmetic Sanctuary here on YouTube and on Instagram. She has a reel on Instagram of her process for tips. She covers the underside with no wipe top coat, which I certainly could do. I bought this no wipe extend gel. I might as well use it. It's not a top coat, you can use this to adhere the tips. But I got this one in particular because in the past I've had some glue squeeze out from underneath and it can be sticky. So that's why I think she uses the no wipe top coat to cover up any sticky gel that squeezes out. Okay, before I move on to the next step, I'm going to do some stamping that will be visible from the underside. I've got this Embrace the Dark Side from Hit the Bottle. Step on this is I use on my left hand, I usually paint these as a French tip and then fill in with a clear just to make swatching a little easier, but I think I'm just going to do milky all over. And this is a builder gel. I've done just clear top coat over these tips, anyway. And maybe I didn't buff it or something, but I didn't think I got quite the results that I wanted. So I think it works a little better if there's some builder gel. So I'm going to give that a cure. And one thing I really like about the Apres tips, they have a slightly higher apex, which if I didn't have the apex on the tips, I would need to build the apex with builder gel, and obviously it's easier just to have that pre-done, and I feel like it makes my nails look visually more narrow. It's not that wide nails are bad, but I think it just looks nicer. Okay, and then I have this Ismay no wipe top gel. So obviously the under stamping will stay there for as long as I wear these tips. It's spooky season though, so I'm okay with that. So I use these e.l.f. cleanup brushes. This one's probably 10 years old. I do appreciate that my new one has a different color tip. So I use this for regular nail polish, and I use this one for gel cleanup. My son stuck it in a pencil sharpener. All right, so I'm just going to continue on with So I'll put some regular nail polish on this. That'll be a little bit later. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and have a great day.